Okay.
Okay, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
Okay, are you ready for your speaking test?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with the part number 1. Okay, this is about the present continuous. I'm going to point first the number 6. Okay, what do you think he's doing? He's playing
He's
with
playing with the boat.
the boat or with the ship. Very good. Now I'm going to ask you 7, 8, 9, 10 and then you answer me. Okay? Okay, let's look at the number 7. What is doing?
He's playing the guitar.
Okay, very good. How about number 8? What he's doing? What he's doing?
He
Is
playing the football.
okay, very good. How about the number 9? What's he doing?
He drawing a boat.
And last number 10. What's he doing?
He's riding a horse.
Okay, very good. Now let's move to the letter D. Okay, this time I'm going to point first the number 1. I'm going to ask, is she reading a book?
No.
Yes or no?
No, she isn't.
Is she reading a book?
Yes, she is.
Okay, yes she is. Okay, so I'm going to ask you now from number 2 to 5. Okay, number 2. Are they skateboarding?
Yes, they are.
Very good. Number 3. Is she eating an apple?
Yes, she is.
Number 4. Is she watching a movie?
No, she isn't.
Number 5. Are they playing soccer?
No. No, they aren't.
Okay, very good. Next. So this time, let's move with the part 2. Can or can't. I'm going to give you an example for the first one, Hugo. Hugo can ride a horse,
Yes.
sing, and play the piano, but he can't swim or ride a bike. See, he cannot swim and he cannot ride a bike. So that is Hugo. Now I'm going to ask you 1 or 2 more persons here about their abilities. Okay, can you give the abilities of Pat?
Bat can swimming and can play tennis. Bat can singing and Pat can ride a bike.
Okay, very good. Next, how about Alex? What are the abilities of Alex?
Alice can singing and can swimming and can play in the piano. Alice can riding a horse, play the tennis.
Okay, very good. Now, I will ask you a question. Can you write? Can you choose 3 activities that you can?
I can sing and I can play tennis and ride a bike.
Very good. Okay, now let's move to the third part. Okay? Okay. So look at this. So we have two parts here. A is clothes and the letter B about the use of prepositions. Okay, I'm going to point the teacher. Look at the teacher. What she's wearing.
See, see,
What she's wearing about clothes. She's
see,
wearing
she wearing a jacket and a skirt and shirt.
Okay, very good. How about the man? What he's wearing?
He's wearing a trousers and he's wearing a shirt.
And what about the students? What are they wearing?
They are dressed blue chest and shoes and sock.
Okay, so they are wearing blue dress. Now how about you? What are you wearing?
Dress is pink dress
And
and black hair.
okay, very good. Now let's move with the use of the prepositions. Point to the clock, to the wall, and ask the student. Okay, where is the clock? Where is the clock? The clock
The clock is 95.
Prepositions. What are the prepositions? On, under, behind,
On the
next to, off.
on the wall
Again, where is the clock? The clock is
is on the wall.
okay. Next, where are the computers?
The computer on the table.
How about the map? Below the map, where are the books?
The book in the bookshelf.
Where are the books? This is the map. So where are the books?
The books the book
The books are
on the bookshelf. On the bookcase and under the mat.
okay. Are under the map. Next. Oh, this is called the bookcase. So where are the books?
The book in the bookcase.
Okay, last. Look at the teacher. Where is the teacher?
The teacher on the floor.
The teacher. Where is the teacher?
The teacher in front of the door.
Okay, in front of the door. Okay, very good. Congratulations.